Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 8 of my December documented. Today we are going to be documenting a Christmas ride that I took with my husband and my parents. One of the streets that is close to their home, the whole neighborhood decorates every house going up and down the row. And it's just the coolest thing. So you people that live in the neighborhood, I don't know if I'd want to be one of the neighbors that would have to do all the decorating, but being able to drive down the street is really cool. So I want to document that and also tell the story of the fact that I grew up going on Christmas Eve rides to look at the lights. We were always going and looking for Santa Claus with mom and dad. And it was something that I always enjoyed doing, is looking at the homes. And now people go even more above and beyond than what they did when I was a kid. My parents are having health issues, and so they are unable to drive in the evening any longer. So my husband and I took them both out we had dinner at their house, ordered in some pizza, and then we took them just driving through the neighborhoods to look at the lights. We don't want them to miss out on these traditions that we've always done, and this was an opportunity for me to go back. My husband is not one of those that wants to go running through the neighborhoods looking at the lights. I grew up doing it and love it. This is a couple pictures of a couple of the houses that were on the lane. Unfortunately, I didn't get pictures of my mom and dad. That's okay. I'm still going to tell the story, and I'll have them documented somewhere else within the book. I know I'm going out for lunch, for my annual lunch with my mom, and we will see them all on Christmas Eve, but I do want to get it documented. The other thing I did was, this was a horizontal photo that I put to a 3x4, so it's not showing the whole street, but it still shows a little bit of the dashboard. I was sitting in the back seat with my mom, my dad, and my husband were up in the front. And so this kind of just documents the fact that we were in the car. That's the way I look at it. To break up the day before and today's date, I went ahead and I used my Cricut and I cut out one of these Confessions of a Paper Addict cut files that I had from last year, and I went ahead and put some vellum in between. It didn't turn out as great as I wanted. I cut it out with white paper, and then I painted it with some gold watercolor, and then I tried some watered down texture paste and was just not having any luck with getting a good gold coloring on it. I finally ended up taking my Signo gold pen and going over the edges, and this is at least getting the bright yellow gold. For in the book, it's going to be good enough. If it starts to get to where I'm looking at it and going, no, then what I might do is recut the cut file again with maybe a pattern paper and glue it over the top of this. But for now, I think this is okay. And I'm thinking I want to put my number right on here, but we'll wait until I'm done decorating. So I have the 3x4 card and the 4x6 card, and then I want to find a card that I can journal with up here. I also went in and pulled in some different embellishments from my stash. I'm thinking I'm going to go with, like, I have these that were Jolie that I could probably add in here. There's just blue and yellow ornaments left. I also have puffy stickers. Let's see, where are they at? These here that have some light bulbs that I could put on the top of one of the pictures. So let's see what we have and we'll go from there. But it's basically going to be something about twinkling lights or something to that effect. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas won't work, but some of these are simple stories. Some of these I think are from probably from Allie Edwards. I think one of these maybe from, is that Pink Fresh, or it could be from, what was one of the other collection pages. And I don't think I have an 8, or I'd use an 8. Nope. I have this here, which isn't bad, but not really. I really wanted something that's a little bit more sparkly. And yeah, this has got to be Pink Fresh. I'm thinking it is. Now the Christmas trees only would be cute. And kind of a gold sparkly, which kind of brings in the gold from my, oh, here, I kind of like this, even though this probably you would think that might be New Year's, but celebrating together would be kind of relating to the fact that we were with my mom and dad, and that would kind of go with the whole story. So right now, that's winning. I'm trimming the tree. 25th. It's not any of that. It's kind of fun going through these cards once a year because I always have to like refresh my brain of what I had. Some of these are cut aparts from paper pads. Usually when I get down, if I cut into one, I'll like these were in a cut up a paper pad that I think I used for Build a Page, and did a smash the paper pad, and these are what were left. And so they just go in with my decor, knowing that I'll be doing this December daily. And I just got more page protectors. I had been watching Kelly Oblak, so if you like December Daily, check out Kelly. But scrapbook.com now has their brand of a lot of these page protectors, and some of the ones at Simple Stories doesn't sell anymore. So I was able to get a 4x6 page protector. I wasn't able to find any of the 2x2 ones so I got those from scrapbook.com. Another one that I didn't see any longer with Simple Stories was the 4x4 with the 2x2s on the side. So I got some of those. I got some more 4x4s. They also had the one where you have the 3x8 going down the side, and then the 3x4s. This I really like too, because sometimes I'll just do like a shaker pocket, or now that with the wide format printer, I've been printing the long pictures. So I got some of those, and I got, again, the 4x6 and the 3x4s up above. And then these are ones that will expand out. So they are, I believe, they're all 3x4, and then with a 3x4 fold out, which is kind of cool. So, and then I did get, they did have the Snap album that had the 2x8 with another, the 4x4 here. So I did stock up on my page protectors, which means I have many, many more years of scrapbooking December Daily in my future, because now I got to use the stuff. Isn't that how it goes? So let's see. Jolly Good Times is cute, but I think I'm still leaning towards Celebrating Together. And Dear Santa, Your Heart Be Merry. Like I said, I love this project. I've been doing it for now 7-8 years, and I think I'm hooked. This is just one of those projects that to go back and look and see the kids when they were little, and just the little moment, you forget the little moments that happen during the month. And again, I'm doing this for Christmas, But if you celebrate Hanukkah, what do you do leading up to it? Kwanzaa, what are you doing leading up to it? Denali, or Diwali, is it Diwali? I think it's Diwali. And it's just, and if you don't celebrate any religious, then you can go and maybe just take a month out of your life that is busy. Maybe it's one full with birthdays, or I know vacations are a different type of album, but there's things that you do leading up to a vacation. Or maybe it's what you do in the springtime to get ready for, your yard getting ready and opening up the season, and the different events that happen in, whether it be fall or whatever. It's just taking a month and looking at that snapshot of that month. December for me is just a really busy one, so there's a lot going on, and I'm able to, in my mind, justify having the 6x8 album. All right, so we're going to go ahead and leave with this. And so I think I want to go and put, I know that's a taxi cab, but it would be kind of fun to put, even if it's right here, and even though it's got a Christmas tree on it, maybe it just represents driving a car. We have this one here that's like a red car with a tree, but kind of like the taxi, and I've already got it open. I'm going to go with it because it's my book and I can justify it. It's not going to cover up the dashboard. All it is, well, I mean the dials. It's just covering up the dashboard. And then maybe I can add something on top. And we have Season's Greetings and Merry Christmas. Or we have this. This is with Vicki Boutin. This says we have a couple that would work. We have Time to Sparkle and Time Together. I think I'm going to put the Time Together up here with the cab, and then that will make maybe one of those ornaments. Trying to use those up. And since the cab is yellow, I think I'll pull in a blue one and maybe one of the yellow gems. I don't know if that's going to have any stick to it. Nope. Let me grab my glue dots again. I don't need a big, and I could use my wet adhesive. I just don't want to get my picture full of goobered. That is a technical term. All right, so this picture is done. And I like how that looks. Now I want that string of lights. And I need to decide, do I want it up here? Which I'm kind of leaning towards that. And then there's a couple ornaments that are hanging that I can hang off of it. So maybe if I go and put this in the center. And that's not going to cover up any of the decorations. There's a little bit up in the tree, but I don't think it's going to take away from the lights that are there. And then there is this little cluster of ornaments that I'm going to put there. And there is another little light bulb that I can put there. Okay. And then I think I'll put the Season's Greetings at the bottom. All right. like that. We're gonna call that one done. Now we just have to decorate this last little bit. And I think what I'm gonna do is use up the rest of these, and I'm just gonna sprinkle them, go yellow, blue, yellow, blue. And then I can just hand draw a little, actually I can use my new gold pen. I just picked those up off of Amazon. And let's see if I can draw. I'm just making a squiggly line like it looks like it's hanging up above. And I have one more yellow. It's all right, I'll hold on to it. We can go ahead and then add a couple of these gems to the bottom. I think I'll put one over there. Let's grab a blue one. Maybe I'll grab two blue ones because there's two yellow light bulbs up above, so I'll give two blue sequins down below. So one there, and then we'll put one here. Be nice to use these up. I've had them for a while. All right, and then I can just journal about that. So now what I need is my little star, and I'm only going to decorate it on the one side. So the first thing I need is an 8, and I think I'm going to see if I can grab those gold letters and numbers that we used on day 1. See if there's an 8 in here, and there is. It's right here. And that's going to fit perfect like that. And let's see what else we can put. I was going to use the words twinkle and shine, but I think I like the season's greetings and time together. To me, the season's greeting is kind of like that whole street was a gift from all the people who live on that street to the people in town. So I don't need twinkle, and I don't think I need these. And there is some holly. Let me see if we can go ahead and just put some holly on here. And there's a red bow at the top maybe. And I have a little candy cane that I can stick in with the 8. I'll put that down there. And then let me go to the other pack here. I have another holly. And then we want the snow globe. No, I don't like that. We have little presents and bags. So let me do the presents in the bags. There we go. Looks like little gift bags. All right, we're going to call this one done. So again, we have my little flip with the gold and the number 8. We're going to leave the back alone. I'll do my journaling about going with my mom and dad here, and then we have our 2 photo cards there. I think that's going to do it. So I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will be back again tomorrow with day number 9. Have a great day. Bye.